This post sounds almost too good to be true. A company that raised $32 million open-sourced a free Calendly alternative. The project is called Cal.diy. The repo is real. The MIT license is real. The star count is real. But the important part is the catch. This is not hosted Cal.com with the price tag removed. It is a self-hosted community edition, and the official docs are very clear about who should use it. Here is the verified version. Cal.com moved the commercial production codebase into a private repo. The public repo is now calcom/cal.diy. Their own blog describes it as the open-source, self-hostable, community-driven version of Cal.com. It keeps the scheduling engine, the App Store framework, booking infrastructure, booking flows, and API v2. That is a lot of product to give away under MIT. For builders, that is the appeal. You can inspect it, fork it, run it, and change it without a license key. The free part is not empty marketing. The official Cal.diy docs list event types, recurring event types, paid events, private links, booking management, availability schedules, date overrides, buffer times, and booking limits. Calendar integrations include Google Calendar, Outlook, Apple Calendar, Cal.diy, Exchange, and ICS feeds. Video options include Daily.co, Zoom, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, WebEx, Jitsi, and others. The embed and API section also matters. Inline embeds, pop-up embeds, floating button embeds, API v2, and API keys are listed as available. For an individual developer who wants to own scheduling data, that is a real stack. Now the catch. The same official feature table says teams are not in Cal.diy. Team event types are not in Cal.diy. Round-robin team events are not in Cal.diy. Collective team events are not in Cal.diy. Organizations, managed event types, instant meeting, SML single sign-on, SCM directory sync, impersonation, workflows, routing forms, API v1, insights, attributes, delegation, workspace platform, and the admin panel are all missing. That does not make the project bad. It just means the viral post needs a correction. Cal.diy is not a full business scheduling suite with every paid team feature unlocked. It is the free community fork with commercial and enterprise pieces removed. The split is also more interesting than the headline. Cal.com says AI coding tools change the risk profile of public source available software. Their commercial product moved closed source. Their free and open source code relaunched as Cal.diy under MIT. The technical blog says they removed commercial features, kept the open source pieces, checked CI, changed the license from HPL to MIT, and handed the community repo to maintainers. So the real story is not simply free versus paid. It is a company drawing a line between a public community product and the managed commercial service. On pricing, be careful. The X post mentions Calendly at $12 per seat, SavvyCal at $12, and hostedcal.com starting at $15. I checked current pricing pages instead of repeating that blindly. Calendly showed standard at $10 per seat per month yearly, and Teams at $16. SavvyCal showed basic at $12 per user per month. Cal.com showed Teams at $12 per month per user yearly. Cal.diy can still win on software price because the license is $0. But self-hosting is never literally free. You still own the server, database, email setup, calendar auth, updates, backups, security, and weird weekend errors. So who is this for? Cal.diy makes sense for hobbyists, solo builders, privacy-minded developers, internal experiments, and anyone who wants a serious scheduling codebase they can inspect and run themselves. It is a poor default for a company that needs guaranteed uptime, enterprise login, team routing, workflow automation, analytics, compliance paperwork, support, and someone else to blame when bookings break. The docs say this directly. For commercial and enterprise-ready scheduling infrastructure, use Cal.com. That line should be in the video, because it is the difference between useful open source and expensive self-inflicted pain. The setup is also not consumer-friendly. The installation docs mention Node.js, Yarn, Git, PostgreSQL, and Prisma. For production, they warn you to handle database upgrades before building. Some features need cron jobs. The API server has its own build and run path. That is why the best follow-up is not another hype video. It is a clean install tutorial, from clone to environment file to database to first booking page, with the first failure shown instead of edited out. Final verdict: Cal.diy is real, generous, and worth watching. Just do not sell it as free enterprise Calendly. The honest pitch is better: free scheduling infrastructure if you are ready to own the infrastructure.